present moment is the work, so I punched in for a double. The words to follow are what I learned, and I begin by acknowledging my defeat. I was not a poet nor a sage. These words came to me pretty much this way. Please accept this as my apology. Hard truths like these words will prove inadequate to convey. How I found heaven. It was hiding in the now. Christ consciousness was the way. Welcome into the now. My name is Arch Cowan Jones, and what follows are poems from my book, Into the Now. Number 7, Worries of the World. I yelled out, "I love you," to my wife while brushing my teeth the other day. She was headed out to pick up our son. Down the stairs, she walked away. I hate that I do this, but I immediately fretted. How did that land? This compulsion to think the worst, to worry she's mad and to start to plan. Internally projecting potential failures has always been my instinct. Spin up a mental worst case, then worry out ways to protect against it. Instead of picturing her smiling, assuming she's thinking fondly of me, that my verbal gesture landed softly, that her offer to cover pickup was a gift, and she gave it for free. Then again, the next morning, I had a fright, stepping out the back door. I thought I locked myself outside at 5-something in the morning. Frantically, I reached back for the door in utter panic. I just locked myself outside. Everyone is asleep. Damn it. Just to realize that, of course, the door was still unlocked. Adrenaline, though, had already flooded my chest. Heart, reeling, shock. This has always been my torture. Presuming I'm stuck outside for another hour, or that a relationship is sinking, to instantly assume the worst, mash the fight button and start my thinking. There's a problem and no one else to help. Everyone else is soundly sleeping. I wonder, am I alone, or do others face this battle? Or am I being way too honest? Of our neuroses should we not tattle? At this point in the journey, I'm not into holding back, in hopes next time that I'll remember and not give in to the lie of lack. Could I find a new rhythm where I always assume the best, stay present to just what is, and take it easier on my chest? No longer consumed by fears and emotions, the lies the ego conditioning constantly hurls. Instead, live a life of hope. Live in the world, not of the world. Vaya con Dios.
Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of the Into the Now podcast. The poem you have just heard comes from the beautifully illustrated book of philosophical poetry from author and speaker Arch Cowan Jones. The book can be purchased at intothenow.org, along with further opportunities for connection. Please review, subscribe, and share this episode as the Spirit moves you.